Hello, my students. Good afternoon once more. My name is Aliyu Kabir Musa. Today, as usual, like every other day, we are going to continue with our simultaneous system of equation. In this case, we can see that the simultaneous equation comes in fractional form. This is to tell you that it's not always that simultaneous equation will come in this form. No, sometimes it may come in fractional form. Sometimes you may even see it in form of exponential equation. Then you will be the one to know what to do and how to go about it. In this case now, we can see the first equation is in the form of fraction. Then how are we going to do? It will now be better for us to simplify the first equation to make it in this form. Let's see. What I'm going to do is to bring down this equation. X all over 2 plus y all over 3 is equals to 5. What is the LCM of 2 and 3? The LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. For some of us that doesn't know what LCM means, is lowest common multiple. The lowest number that will be multiplied by that 2 will enter and 3 would enter without any remainder. That is the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3 is 6. 2 will go into 3 times, and will go into 6 3 times, and 3 will go into 6 3 times. So now, since the LCM is 6, you may decide to put it in written that the LCM is 6. Okay, since the LCM is 6, what I'm going to do is to multiply both sides by 6. Okay, multiplying both sides by 6 means each individual term must be multiplied by 6. X over 2 is a single term. Y over 3 is a single term, as well as 5 is also a single term. So each individual term will be multiplied by 6. So now, that means 6 will multiply x over 2 plus 6 will multiply y over 3 is equals to 6 will multiply 5. This is what we mean by multiplying each term by the LCM. The LCM, the lowest common multiple. So now, 2 will go into 6, 3. 3 times x is what? 3x. Plus 3 will go into 6, 2. 2 times x, this is y. 2 times y is 2y. Is equals to 6 times 5, this is 30. This equation now, that is in fractional form, is now simplified to 3x plus 2y equals to 30, which is the normal form of simultaneous equation. Now, we have succeeded in forming a new equation, which is 3x plus 2y is equals to 30. We can call this one equation 1. Then our second equation is 2x minus y is equals to 6. This is our equation 2. What are we going to do now? Let's go for elimination method. If we are to go for elimination method, I want to equate this. I want to make this y to be 2y. What will I do? Is to multiply equation 1 by 1 so that every other thing will remain the same because I'm changing nothing in equation 1. And equation 2, I'll multiply it by 2 because I want this 2y to become, I want this y to become 2y. So by multiplying each time by 2, this one will turn to 2y. So now let's go. 1 times 3x is 3x plus 2y times 1 is 2y is equals to 30 times 1 is still 30. For equation 2, 2 times 2x is 4x minus 2 times y is 2y is equals to 2 times 6, we have 12. You can see I have 2y and I also have another 2y in the second equation. The only difference is that the first 2y is carrying positive sign, then the second 2y is carrying negative sign. And I want to make them to be 0 so as to eliminate them. That's why we call the system elimination system of solving simultaneous equation. What will I do now? I have to look for a sign that if I add or subtract, I will eliminate these terms, these like terms, or these similar terms. What will I do? If I subtract now, 2y minus minus is plus. That means I'm adding. Okay, that means I need to add. It should be a plus sign. If it is adding, that means 3x out plus 4x is 7x. 2y plus minus 2y is 0. That means I have 0. Then equal to 30 plus 12 is 42. You can see how simple it is. I hope I'm communicating. Okay. I'm looking for 7. I'm looking for x, not 7x. What will I do now? Is to divide both sides by 7. Dividing both sides by 7 or dividing both sides by any number means to divide both right hand side and left hand side by that number. So this is to tell you that 7x that is in the left hand side should be divided by 7 equal to 42 that is in the right hand side should be divided also by 7 so that this 7 and this 7 will cancel out so that I will be left with x is equals to 7 divided by 42 divided by 7 is 6. Thank you. This is the value of x. Then our unknowns are 2, x and y. I have 2 unknowns. I have now gotten my x. How will I get my y? You can pick from any of the 2 equations, either from this equation or this equation, either from this equation or this. Although they are similar, they are the same. So for me, let me pick from this equation, which is this. 2x minus y is equals to 6. So if the value of x is equals to 6, and I'm now looking for the value of y, so from this equation, anywhere I see x, instead of writing x, I'll put 6 because I know my value of x to be 6. So 2 open bracket 6 to represent the x minus y is equals to 6. Am I communicating? Thank you. 2 times 6 is 12 minus y is equals to 6. Very simple. this 12 will have to cross the bridge to become negative. That means I will now have, let me still draw another line. I will now have minus y is equals to 6 minus 12. Okay, minus y is equals to 6 minus 12 is minus 6. I'm looking for y, not minus y. What will I do? Is to divide both sides by minus 1. So divide both sides by minus 1. Divide both sides by minus 1 means minus y all over minus 1 is equals to minus 6 all over minus 1, so that all the negative will have to cancel each other. That means negative will go with negative. I will be left with y over 1 is something as y, because any number in the world is over 1. Any number, think of any number, is over 1. So an over 1 divided by 1 will change nothing. It will remain the same. 1 million is over 1. 1,000 is over 1. 30 is over 1. Any number is over 1. So it's equals to, this negative will have to cancel out, is 6. That means x is equals to y is equals to 6. Or if you like, you can set x is equals to 6 and y is equals to 6. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, share it with other colleagues so as to hit the ground running.